I'm in a field of goats, and they're very happy goats, Nicola,
Thank you, yes, they
aren't
are.
they?
Yeah.
This is your farm.
Uh-huh.
Now, around here there used to be a youth hostel, and I know this from this diary from 1934. Any idea where it might be?
Well, you're kind of stood on the location, the exact location,
Right.
which looks out over Benvenue, which
Yes.
is the beautiful hill over there.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so this is the flat area where the youth hostel once stood, and this is the old sundial, which is about the only
Bit that's remaining. And
only
look, the
remnant.
goats are eating it. I've got this photo here of Kitty, Bessie, and Anne with some chaps they'd met. I actually know their names because it was written on the back of the photo. So there's Don and Cliff and Bill and Tom and John outside the youth hostel. And there's a lovely bit here about how much fun they had when they stayed at this youth hostel. They said, it's rather a wonderful spirit, this greeting of ships that pass in the night. Isn't that a nice phrase?
Yes.
Everybody hails everybody, no ceremony, a great comradeship. I think that's what I really like about this story, Nicola, is that these three women are off on this big adventure. They don't pre-book anything. You know, when we go places now, you always say, I must know where I'm going to go. Well, they didn't. They just said, we're heading in a general direction. Let's see what happens along the way. And then each evening, they would play games. They'd play card games or have sing-songs. And there's a little bit in here that said, we've got an early start tomorrow, so headed to bed early. P.S. Haven't retired yet because we had a game of rugby and we had a game with a ball, which was a pair of socks.
Fantastic.
They ran around the garden here playing rugby. I imagine the goats would have joined in, wouldn't they?
Oh God, for sure, yeah. If not, they'd probably have eaten the socks, obviously, but...
It's a wonderful thing to think that here all this fun and enjoyment happened, and how nice it is that it's part of your lovely farm.
Yes. Well, we're very lucky to be here, and it's still enjoyed by lots of people because it's on a cycle route, and we get lots of visitors who come to buy the goat's milk ice cream in summer. So
Come to be eaten by the goats as well.
yes, they're quite popular. Yeah. But yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Thank you.
Great.
That's lovely.